Here's what we'll use. Leek, that's aromatics, or use chopped onion. Carrot and garlic, another aromatic for you. Then bok choy, the leaves and stems, that's cruciferous veggies, or you can choose cabbage, kale, or cauliflower. Soy protein granules. Then sprouted mung beans, that's legumes, or use tofu, tempeh, or edamame beans. Coarsely grated summer squash. Mushrooms. Baby spinach, the greens. And I'll use dry roasted Indian spice mix consisting of fennel seeds, caraway, cumin seeds, mustard seeds, and coriander seeds. You may opt for any mix of herbs or spices that you prefer, or a curry paste, for example, depending on what flavors you prefer at the moment. I make it super simple when it comes to cooking the stew. I simply throw everything in the pot: leeks, carrots, garlic, some bay leaves for extra flavor and better digestion, and the ground spice mix. Next go in mung beans, stirring a bit. For the seaweed, I'm using kombu today. If you like wakame, either sprinkle it onto your plate or soak it in water and then add it as a seaweed salad. Then pour in hot water, give it a stir, and let simmer until everything is almost soft. As summer squash and bok choy stems only need to cook for about 5 minutes, I add those towards the end. While the stew is cooking, I saute the mushrooms separately to allow the water to come out, and maybe add a bit of tamari or soy sauce as well. About 5 minutes before it's cooked, add coarsely grated summer squash and chopped bok choy stems. Next go in the soy granules. They don't need to cook much. Simply let it come to simmer and that's it. Some turmeric and black pepper, and the salted mushrooms. Now, as we don't have anything starchy in the stew, but would like it to be thicker and creamier, I add a mixture of coconut milk, a few teaspoons of arrowroot starch and water. Stir, bring to boil, and then turn off the heat. Now it looks nice and creamy and thick. When it's basically done, I add bok choy leaves and spinach, as they don't require any cooking. The hot stew will soften them enough. Let it cool a bit and then add some salt or broth powder or tamari if you need to. Celery would also be a great natural salty flavor to add in the beginning with leeks and carrots. I actually wanted to, but didn't find a good punch in the store. And if you add more liquid to it, you have a soup. You can serve it with red cabbage, arugula, the bitters, and some onion greens. Adding raw cabbage lets the sulforaphane in bok choy activate if you didn't have the time to let it sit for 40 minutes after chopping. You may add extra salad to it as well. And let's give the final touch with some hemp seeds. Now we've got a meal that has all the GBOMBS and F-GOALS covered, is balanced, healthy, and nutritious. Refrigerate or freeze the leftovers and you are covered for a few days.